What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys had a great holidays, spent some quality time with your family. But it's 2024 and the channel just got even better, man. Huge shout out to Macy and MaXpeedingrods for sending me a package. They sent me their newest line of coilovers, which is the T7s, and I'm excited to install that to the CRX and give it an honest review on it. So enough talking, man. Let's get to opening this box and let's review it, man. Let's open it up, man. I couldn't find my freaking cutter, so throw that on the ground. Push this up a little bit. Ooh. This is what's in the box, man. You got your max speeding rod. Oh, it's pretty dope, man. Okay. Put that aside. You got your adjustment tool right here. But let's open this bad boy up, man. Ooh, that thing is clean. So I got all four coilovers right in front of me now, and just visually looking at them, bro, they look very well made. I've had their old suspension before. I believe they went for like 200 bucks. I don't know what it was, but it's been a while since I've had that, and I sold that a long time ago. But they ride pretty smooth, and for the price, you really can't beat it, bro. So you get what you pay for, and these newest line of coilover, the T7s, they just look amazing, bro. Like, I'm so surprised on how far MaXpeedingrods came along, and yeah, bro. But like I said, like visually looking at them, you know, they're well built. They got some weight to it too, and I believe they got 11K springs in the front and 7K springs in the rear. Don't quote me on that though, but once I figure it out, I'm gonna put it on the video. So in the box, you know, you get your four coilovers, you get your perch tool, you got your 3D max speeding rod, which I'm low-key digging, and then in the bag you have your bracket for your brake lines and your collars for your front suspension if you're running EGDC forks. But if you're running like DA, EF, CRX, you don't have to run the collars. Also, one thing about it too is I heard that they changed their oil system. I don't know what it is, but I've heard, like, I guess they're good, so I'm sticking with that. Like, you know, I've seen some YouTubers talk about it, but I never really got into it. But I'm really excited to use it. Also, what is this called? Make sure you tie in all these bolts on all four, because sometimes they're come loose from the factory and you don't want to put this on and next thing you know, all this shit just comes off, which is no fun. So just double check on that. Enough talking, man. I'm gonna jack up the CRX and pretty much pull out the old suspension and then bring it to the table and compare it. So let's get it. So we're just gonna jack the front up and then put the jack stands on and start removing the old suspension. All right. There's the jack stand, the other one. All right, should be good. Move that aside. Remove these leg nuts, take off the wheels. I put back my 949s on these just to test fit it and see how it looks. I got my hood on too. It's freaking cold right now, bro. It's like 20 degrees in Seattle and we're not prepared for it, and I'm freezing. My hands are just numb. But we gotta get things done, so you know, check these out too though. Chunky ass tires. I slapped on some 245/40s on these and they look great, bro. Now I'm just gonna take everything off, take the fork out, and slap on the new T7 coilovers, and hopefully it brings down the height a little bit up front. But if not, I might have to order either a drop fork or extended top hat. But I think the T7 coilovers has a new like top hat system, so that might not work. But I'm just crossing my fingers. I believe my Milwaukee's dying, but still got some juice, so I'm gonna use what's left. Damn. All right, Milwaukee is dead. My Milwaukee battery died on me, and luckily I have this new Hercules. Shout out Harbor Freight, man. Yes, sir. Take that out. Fork is out. Now let's take out the 2 top bolts that's holding the suspension down. Yeah, driver's side front suspension is out. I'll put this aside. I'm gonna do the passenger side right now, man. Woo, it's fucking cold. Take off the fork real quick. So that's out. Take the fork out. The other front is out. So let's go compare it to the new suspension and see the quality and, you know, just see the difference. So I got 2 of the old suspension on the table, and the first thing that I noticed was how thick the T7s are compared to the Skunk 2s that I have. And also the spring rates are different. I believe it's 7K, because looking at it, comparing it to my rears, they look about the same. But I've had this for so long and I forgot the numbers. And also, I was searching up online. I found out what kind of oil that they use on here. It's a racing style oil to help with the 24-way dampening. So that should help a lot if you're racing, drag racing, circuit racing, and all the above, man. And also for daily driving. For the rear, they use the regular, you know, rubber style top hats. So MaXpeedingrods, what was your reasoning behind, you know, having 2 different top hats? I want y'all to tell me. We're gonna tighten all these 4 bolts up top. Start with the rear. You don't have to go too crazy, you know, and over tightening them. Just make it snug. And then I believe it's a 21 on the front. Yep. So that should be all good. So now let's go install it to the car. Now we're gonna install the fronts. I'm running EG-DC front forks, so I'm gonna use the 2 collars in the bag. Slide that under there. Good. And then put this bad boy in. Start it. And just then I'm gonna get the bolt to lock down the fork on the should be good right there. And now we can drop it down a little bit. Boom. Also, I already preloaded the shocks, so we're good there. Now, pretty much, let's go do the other side. Now we're doing the passenger side. Should be quick, putting it back on, you know. After that, we're gonna move on to the back. All right, get my collars from the bag. Slide that bad boy in there. Get this. Way. Wrong way. Damn, I'm fucking up. Slide that there. And get this. And okay, so that's there. All right. Good. Take this off. And get the 17. Ooh. Okay, that's tight. Since we're done with the front, I'm gonna install the front 2 wheels back on, so it'll be easier. Get this bad boy. Yeah. Like in the future video, I might paint my calipers because they're rusted as hell. They've been sitting for so long, and the weather's been ass, so I haven't really been working on the CRF. Everything's been kind of postponed a little bit, but we should be starting our next project here very soon. So the front 2 wheels are all good. I'm gonna start working on the back suspension now. So let's get going. Let's put the rear suspension on there. See if I can reach it. Okay, I got that. Tying the 2 top bolts real quick. Yeah. That's good right there. I'm gonna go get my jack because my hands are frozen and I can't lift anything up. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, sitting. Take this arm. Put the rear nut on there. Rear nut on there. 14. Take my 14. The driver's side is good. Now let's do the passenger side and put the wheels back on. And after that, we should be money. This is the last part. All right. Put this on. Should just slide in there. All right, went through. Now we're gonna put the nut on there. A weak battery, man. But we're good. I'm gonna put the wheels back on both sides and then start, you know, pretty much start the car and warm it up a little bit. So I'm tightening it up and then we're good to go. I'm just gonna double check on all the bolts, make sure they're all tight, and then I'm gonna take off the jack stands and then show you guys, you know, the difference from my old suspension to my current one now. So just checked all the bolts and they're all good. Now let's take it off the jack stands. Woo! Drop this bad boy. Okay. You see the front real quick. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. The car's on the ground. The front's a little higher than I expected, so I might have to buy the new forks, like a little drop fork, because this is, I think, 2.5, almost 3 finger lengths. The rear looks good. The fitment looks way better. I could go a little bit lower maybe, but yeah, man. I'm gonna get all this cleared out right here, reverse the car back, and then we should be going. So I just got back from the test drive, and man, let me tell y'all, this coilovers ride pretty smooth. Other than the front sitting a little too high, I got no complaints, man. Comparing it to my Skunk 2s, they are pretty similar. My skunk tubes are pretty old, so it's been through hell, I guess. But they ride pretty similar. Hands down, this is way better than their old suspension. So MaXpeedingrods, thank you again. Macy, thank you again for, sending me this coilover. If you guys want to buy your own, you can go to the website, or I'm gonna leave a link in the description. You could use my discount code and get 10% off too. So yeah, man, if you guys don't have it yet, go buy this new T7 coilovers, bro. You guys will not be disappointed, trust me. And I also adjusted the dampening for the front and the rears. I went really soft here, and then like all the way to the left, and then I went to the right afterwards, 12 clicks, so it's halfway. And then for the rears, I went really stiff. And that's one reasoning too, is you can adjust the dampening on how you like and how you drive. So that's one good thing about the suspension. Other than that, I think that's it for today, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you guys want to stick around and see more of his current project and the future projects, hit that subscribe button. But on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.